Hi, I'm Kevin Crowley with the New England Black Wolves and the Charlotte Hounds, and today I'm going to show you how I string my stick. So the first thing you want to do when you get your mesh is initially stretch it out in all angles, and also make sure when you're folding over the top string, you want to make sure you're folding it over when there's 9 across, not 10 across. So you count them all out from the top, the holes, when there's 9 across here, you're going to fold that over so it's double layered, like so. So keep in mind that a lot of stick stringing is personal preference. I like to go the second hole down here. This is a Warrior Evo 4, by the way. So I like to go to second hole down. I like to double wrap it here. What that's going to do is lock a sidewall to the head so I don't have as much slack up top in my stick. So I like to double wrap that there. And then go up to the first hole. I'm going to go in through the back of the head. I'm going to go through the holes that I've overlapped, as I told you earlier. So then I pull that tight here. Now I'm going down through the same hole, leaving slack on the back side here. I'm coming up through the front of the head now and going through that loop that I've left there. And I'm pulling that tight. So now, again, going through the back, bringing it through the overlap, leaving that slack there, going through the same hole, coming back up eventually, there you go, and then through the loop. And I'm continuing that across the back of the head. All right, now we're gonna do the sidewall strings. So coming in through the outside, going through the first hole here. And then, so I do my sidewalls by coming down through the next hole. Then I go from, instead of going from the inside, I'm going from the outside here, up through the next hole, like that, and then pulling it tight. And it locks in the other sidewall here. So again, I go through the next hole on the mesh. I skip a hole on the side here, so I'm skipping each time I go down, skipping one hole. Again, going back up, pulling that tight, and I'm working my way down. And in a sec here, this is what makes my string job unique from other players, is where I like my pocket. So when I get to a certain point, I'm going to start doubling up on the mesh. So here, if I want a high pocket, I want to make my double ups closer to the top of the stick. If I want a mid pocket, I'm moving that lower. And if I want a pocket to sit at the bottom, I double up here on the bottom. I like a mid pocket, so I have these. As you can see, I go through once, I'm wrapping it back around, going through twice, and that'll build slack in the middle of the pocket, so that's where the ball is going to sit. So again, I skip a hole on the sidewall here, and I'm coming up through that same hole, locking it in, and I like to go back through that loop and pull it tight, just so I have no extra slack up top here. So again, through this next hole, I'm going to do another double. So I'm going through first mesh hole, second mesh hole, and then coming down, skipping a hole on the sidewall, going up through that hole there, and then taking it back up through the first mesh hole I went through. So there, and then locking it in. And then I'm going again, skipping the one sidewall hole, and then coming back up, and then I'm locking it off here at the bottom. and then I repeat on the other side. So as you can see, I go 3 shooters across the top there. Obviously cut the strings, and then you're good to go.